Miss Transformers 96 here with another review, this time of Tron Legacy Deluxe Blackguard. Okay, now, this is my third Tron review. I've done two other of the 4-inch, which includes Blackguard and Rinsler. And here's the Blackguard right here, Blackguard. And this is my first deluxe figure that I picked up, which is really cool. I'm glad I picked this guy up for sure. And yeah, so here you go. Here's this box, the same picture from the 4-inch Deluxe Blackguard. It says login, which is kind of interesting and neat with Tron and Legacy back there. And it is even a spot that you could try out the electronics on this guy. So, other than that, let's talk about the articulation. His legs, they spread out pretty far. They go in, they go up just a bit. Some great knee articulation, goes back perfectly, 90 degrees. And then it has a rotation, a thigh rotation, 360. And his ankles have 360 up and down pretty nicely. Arms go up, they swivel, and then they come back down, 360 up here. Wrists have 360 articulation, bend at the elbow, and no waist articulation and slight head articulation. Very slight head articulation. So here you go. Okay, the reason he has slight head articulation is because of this tube attaching it to his head, to his back, which I thought was very interesting, that they did that, and there you go. It's very cool, very detailed. His face sculpt is pretty awesome. Has a lot of detail and is really cool. Has this little kind of thing sticking up on the side of his head that the 4-inch figure does have that, but they just didn't color it at all. Has some good highlights throughout the stomach. His fingers have some great orange highlights because orange is his color. In the movie, he has these kind of round things on his thighs. Look very cool. The 4-inch figure also has that. And it's pretty awesome. So I've shown articulation and everything, and now for his accessories. He comes with this identity disc that, as you saw, you can store on his back quite nicely. So here it is, if you want to put it in his hand. He doesn't not hold it as perfect as you would like, but he does hold it pretty nicely. So even just him holding it, he kind of looks cool. You can get him in some cool poses with the identity disc. If his head had more articulation pretty much at all, he would look very cool. You could put him in a lot of cool poses, but since there is no head articulation, there's not much for posing side to side because he has to look forward, which really is a bummer, but what are you gonna do? He comes with two batons, and these so does the 4-inch figure, but the batons for the Deluxe are colored, as you can see, and very well detailed. He can hold it perfectly in this hand, right there. He holds it very nicely in his right hand, but his left hand, on the other hand, holds it, but not very nicely, as you just saw. It is probably just mine. I doubt they made it to only hold in one hand. You cannot store his batons on his side like Rinsler. So either he holds them or you just have them off to the side. So yeah, so those are his accessories, except for his main accessory, which really is why I bought this guy. Because I already had the 4-inch right here. I'll just put him in the background. I already had this 4-inch, and it was pretty much the same figure, obviously much more detailed, much different articulation, all that stuff, but it was the same type of figure, so, you know, I wasn't totally into it. He had the same accessories, except for one thing, which is the reason I bought it, as I said already, and it is his wings. You just snap them on back here. They are in two separate pieces. They come off when they're in the package. So if you have to put these on when you take them out of the package. Hold on. It's a little hard to get this one in. There we go. Okay, so there he is with his wings. He does use these in the movie. I haven't seen the movie because it's not out yet, obviously, but I did see in the trailer that he did, there was in the background some black guards with the wings flying in the sky. So, very cool. This is one of the main reasons I bought it, was because of this. He is a very tall figure. Oh, and the detailing on it you really can't see, but there's a bunch of little bumps, see? I don't know if you could hear that, but there's a bunch of little bumps, and they're really cool, and you can slightly see through on the wing. You can see that. So that's very cool. Definitely like that. One thing is his back legs have that little that thing, whatever, that's sticking out of it, and in the 4-inch figure it has the back legs having that, and the arms. Now this figure does not have the arms, but has a slot for it. It's just an empty hole, but there is nothing sticking out of it, which confuses me quite a bit, and it's on the same on both sides. So maybe they just forgot to put it on my toy. Maybe they forgot to design it. They came up with the peg, but they just forgot to design the thing that goes in it, and it was just a big mistake. I don't know, but that's how it is. And if anybody has any insight on why that's like this for the deluxe toy, I would really love to know, because I'm quite puzzled on that. Yeah. So, okay, his feature, let me just show you. I'm going to blacken the lights out so you can see a little bit better. There you go. Some fantastic light work there, as you can see, even with the lights on. Great light work, very bright, very neat, and it's pretty much all over, as opposed to that one that just has a couple things that light up. His, like, whole stomach lights up. So very cool. So he is a very good figure. I highly recommend this guy. I really do. He looks very awesome, very cool. And go ahead, get him, because he's awesome. I got this guy at Target because Target has a sale on them. On all the deluxe figures. They have the deluxe figures for $12. So opposed to the $15 that everybody else has. So that is a great sale. And plus oh, sorry, if you wanted to buy the 4-inch figures at Target, at least right now, they're running about $10. I don't know where that came from. They added $2 on this guy and took away $2 on this guy. So I recommend buying the 4-inch figures, Toys R Us or Walmart or something, and buying the deluxe figures at Target. At least right now, while that sale and those prices are the way they are, then just do that. So there you go. I definitely recommend this guy. That's my video review for the Deluxe Blackguard Tron Legacy figure. Thanks for watching.